Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Viroqua, the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, as we're ready to bring you today's couple of ball games. We're going to have at first the Westby Legion squad. They're going to be taking on Onalaska, and following that, there'll be a game in between, and then Viroqua and La Crescent will lock up in a good one somewhere around that 8 o'clock hour. Right now, we take a look here. As I mentioned, it's Lemke leading things off, Bergdahl and Andrew Knutson for Westby. They will be the away team. Let's take a quick look. Mason Manglitz is the pitcher for Onalaska. His battery mate will be Michael Savran. So a good game coming up here as we have approached that 3:30 time. We look forward to tonight's game, this afternoon's game, as well as tonight. Let's take a quick break and take a look at those sponsors, and we'll be right back. Maybe we might not even leave. They're coming up here. Thought they were going to take a little more time than what they did when it comes to warming up. So we will get this game underway. So here we go. It's going to be Lemke to start things off. Manglitz, as mentioned, doing the pitching. This game underway, and the first pitch in there for a called strike. Lemke, the lefty, can put the ball in any particular field. There's one that's going to slice foul off to the left, knocked down by one of our cold people in the media. Young guy out there. I don't know if he's Channel 8 or Channel 19. Up in the cement stands over there, eyeballing things, swatted that ball away. Manglitz coming in high and away. It's 1-2 now. Here in the early portions of game number 1 of 2 that we'll be doing, but again, a break in between. That's a pop-up, and the third baseman going to get over into foul territory. He'll make that grab, and there's one away. So one away as Wade Fox was able to pull that one in. Not too much trouble there. That ball sliced foul going out towards the cars and trucks and everything. That ball skips well outside. So 1-1 the count now to Gavin Bergdahl, who is the second baseman. Just missed outside. Mentioning too, Lemke is in center field tonight, starting things off. Pop this one up foul. Bodie Dempsey will be doing the pitching for Westby, and Cole Peterson will be his battery mate when they go out to the defensive side. 2-2 now as that ball sailed high and away. Full count, they say. Fly ball, center field. And second baseman's going to get back. He'll make the grab in time. Good job getting back there. There he is. He wound up going a little further than what he thought. Bergdahl on the pop out. So 2 down. And here is Andrew Knutson, who is the left fielder. Knutson been seeing the ball pretty well of late. Takes a strike at the letters. A little bit high. To his liking, anyways. There's an 0-2 count now. Boy, that was a laser type shot right there. Manglitz with a little bit of a look, and here he comes. Curveball stayed in tight. It's 1-2. That one nearly clipped Knutson. And there's a called strike 3. Got him at the letters once again. Well, seen him once, you'll know now what the umpire likes as well. It's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. We'll come into the bottom half of inning number 1. Top of the order coming up, Manglitz, Schultz, and Fox for Onalaska. And back we come. Here we are with the top of the order, as obvious, with the bottom half of inning number 1. Mason Manglitz stepping in. He swings and misses at the first offering. Dempsey out in front, 0-1. He kicks and delivers, and it's a one hopper and over to the second baseman in Bergdahl, and he flips it to Griffin, and there's one away. 4-3 on that put out. Griffin Schultz, the shortstop. He'll step in. Takes one in tight on the shoulder. Dempsey coming right back, a swing and a miss. That one, the ball just dropped right out of the strike zone. Just as the ball approached home plate. Pretty good offering there. Comes in downstairs. Peterson knocks that one down. 2-1. That one missed, and it's 3-1. Well, thanks going out to those terrific sponsors that you're going to be seeing in a couple different forms. That ball is upstairs. It's the first walk in the ball game. American Family Insurance, of course, the Phil Strand Agency. We appreciate Phil's support. And you'll find them now in the offices here in Viroqua and, of course, in Westby. So a little bit of a lead over here by the runner, and the first offering is touch high, 1-0. Dempsey with a quick toss over and back in plenty of time. Runner taking off. Here's a toss down. It's going to be on the wrong side of second base and sliding in without any worries. That was Schultz. So the runner in scoring position here now for Fox, the third baseman. Takes that one high and away. 3-0 now. Dempsey had a little bit of a tough time finding the strike zone. There's your strike. Got the automatic on that one. Swing and a miss. That one right in at the knees, and Fox couldn't catch up to it. Dempsey has worked the count back full now. Chopper, that's foul. Bouncing over the top of the Viroqua dugout. In this case, Westby. That one's high, and another walk being issued here. Here's Bryce Heft, second baseman. Runners at first and second here with one down. Dempsey comes right back, and he'll start off Heft with a strike. Just missed in tight. Toss over to second base, but Schultz able to get back in enough time. He was still standing. Now the runner takes off. This is pop foul. Hit and run going for everybody out there. Tell you what, Schultz looks like he's got some speed. Very quick with his first couple 3 steps. Gets a good jump start on things. Upstairs, 2-2 now. Heft is your cleanup hitter for Onalaska. Chopper, that's out in front, and it will be foul. Peterson gets out there to grab it. Count stays at 2-2 now. Wow. Must have been a touch high. Three and two now. Pop this one up. This will be out of play. Coming back towards us. So the count staying at 3-2 here. Dempsey thought he had at least a strikeout on a last couple pitches ago. That was very close. Swing and a miss. He gets the strikeout there. F goes down on a very good pitch. Here's Sam Pica, left-handed hitter, solid built young man here. Swings through the first offering. Next offering, boy, I tell you what, Dempsey just came in with a fastball just under the letters and said, take a shot at it. Pica just missed inside. Next offering coming up, and he's going to get out of the inning with 2 men on with the strikeout. Boy, that's the way to come back. It is no runs on no hits. 2 runners left on base. There were 2 walks in the inning, and Westby and Bodie Dempsey able to shut that down. We'll be back with more here as inning number 2 coming right up. For the Westby Legion team, it'll be the 4-5-6 part of the order. Cale Griffin steps in to face Manglitz. Takes the ball outside. And now 2-0. Thanks again to ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. Their office just up here behind left field. Glad to have them on board. Number of great things that they do for senior citizens and disabled citizens. There's a strike. Got the strike in there on the automatic. 3-1 now. That was in a little bit touchy, a little bit tight, I'll say. And it's a walk for Griffin. Here's the pitcher in Dempsey. Couple of lefties in a row here for John Hamilton and his Westby Legion squad. Pop this one foul. Nickname of the Bandits. Thanks to Scott Wall and the Bank of Cashton helping us out today. Yeah, they're in that new facility, and I tell you what, that's a beauty. They got a little bit of the old and, a whole lot of new. Here's a shot out to right field, and the right fielder will make the grab. Well, he had to jump. That was just a great shot by Dempsey. But a nice play by the right fielder and Aiden Lassen making the grab. So 1 down. Well, you can't feel too bad about a shot like that. Hit it right on the noggin. So 1 down, 1 on. Griffin will take his lead. This one's popped up. Shortstop making the call, and he will have it. That is Griffin Schultz. So 2 down, and here is Garrison Korn. Korn playing third base today. And he's got a little pop in the bat. That was Milutinovic, by the way, that popped out to his counterpart. That's downstairs. Korn could split a gap out there with his swing. Left fielder playing a little bit on the shallow side. Quick toss over and back in time. Here's a stroke, and again, this one well hit, but right out to center field and just a couple of steps towards left center to make the grab. Well, no runs on no hits. Some well-hit balls, but right into the midst of the Onalaska Legion squad. 1 runner left on base. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 2. Still no score here in today's ball game. Onalaska here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Here's a little ground ball squibbler. Nice scoop there by Dempsey, and he will win the race to first base. You can see that ball doing a lot of weird things coming off the bat. And Dempsey said, I'm just going to take it myself the way this thing is spinning. So, 1 unassisted, we'll call it. Here's a ground ball that's going to get through for a base hit. And making the turn. And now getting back as Lemke gets to it out in center field. Well, wasting no time on that one. Maddox Huff comes up with the base hit. That is the first hit of the ball game, by the way. Here's Evan Gamoki. Fouled that one back at us. Dempsey. Oh, they got him. He leaned one way and then realized that Dempsey was coming back over to first, and the pickoff worked. 1-3 on the pickoff. There's 2 down now. Here's a stroke. This one well tagged, and it will drop in for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Well, that was a big out on that pickoff over there at first base now. 2 hits in the inning. Here's Michael Savrin doing the catching today. Manglitz on deck right behind him now, the pitcher, which means the top of the order due up next. This is popped up. This one's going to be close to us. And just off to our left a little bit. Here's the offering, a ground ball that will get picked up. Here's the throw. It's not going to be in time, but tell you what, Bergdahl with a nice scoop over there. Unfortunately, not able to get the out as motoring down was Savrin. Infield single, 3 hits in a row here now, but only 2 runners on. And another lefty up here in Manglitz. Two down, looking for that elusive number 3. Pop this one up. This might be it. Milutinovic making the call, and he'll make the grab to finish things off here. Boy, I tell you what, made things interesting. Did Onalaska with 3 hits in a row, but they came up with no runs as the Westby defense able to take care of business. So no runs on 3 hits, 2 runners left on base. We'll come back with more here from the Park Bowl as Westby in the top of the 3rd inning will bring up their 8-9-1 part of the order. Cole Peterson's going to step in now and takes the first offering from Manglitz outside for a ball. That one bouncing away from everybody. That one's fouled back. That one came in tight. Got a piece of the ball with the handle, I think. 1-1, I believe, is the count. There's a strike. Manglitz came right back with one at the knees. That one skips out in front of home plate. Manglitz spins one, and it's fouled back. If we got a 2-2 count or where we're at right now, swing and a miss, and that's out number 1. Hudson Lipsky steps in. Left-handed batter. Swats at that one and pushes it out to the stands. On the other side of third base. Thanks to Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design, swing and a miss. Kevin Kirkin, of course, with the building supply side of things. That's fouled back. Thanks to Sue Brigham as well, by the way. There's a ground ball. Third base picked up. Throw over in time to get the out. 2 down. Lipsky really motoring and took a pretty good throw. And they just did get him. Back to the top of the order. Bobby Johns out there on Front Street in Cashton, helping us out today. Also in Cashton, it's Cashton Farm Supply, Highway 27. For all your organic fertilizer and feed needs. First offering to Lemke was inside at the shins for a ball. That one caught the outside part of the zone, and it's 1-1. Coming right back, and that ball just missed outside. 2-1. Westby still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Little chopper, first baseman, gets the scoop and steps on the bag for the easy out. 3 unassisted. It's a 1-2-3 inning defensively here for Onalaska. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. 2.5 in the book, still no score in today's ball game. Griffin Schultz will step in now. Schultz, the shortstop, was on with a walk and stole second base shortly after that. Was heading to third with runners at first and second on a hit and run that went foul. There he tried to bunt and fouled it back. So you take a look at him and you go, yep, that young man's got a little movement in those feet. Get things done that way. Low and away. Tried to check his swing, but the umpire said no, that was an offer. Schultz making his own appeal. A little, no, we're not going to the first baseman, kind of a shake of the head from the home plate umpire. That offering fouled back. That one bounces into the dirt and away from Peterson. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op supporting today's broadcast. Bouncer right back, and a little flip, underhand flip of the hand to Griffin for out number 1. Here's Wade Fox. Yeah, thanks to John Mislevicek and all the crew over there in Chaseburg. Ball upstairs. And we hope you're enjoying this on Coon Valley Telecommunications Channel 14. Here's a drive. That's going to drop in. Lemke gets there on the one hopper and gets the ball back in. Boy, I tell you what, that young man in Fox got a hold of that one. Lemke's speed cut it off to keep Fox at first base. He was looking at a double when it left the bat. There's the ball, a strike at the knees for Bryce Heft, the second baseman. 1 down, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Out in front of that one. And Heft now in a tough spot at 0-2. Ground ball, short. There's one, a relay, and they got him. Oh, a nice job there on the 6-4-3 double play. I don't know if I got the ball. I didn't get the camera over to first in time, but boy, they did a great job of turning the double play. No runs on 1 hit, and nobody left on base after everything is said and done. Still no score. We move to the 4th inning. We got a good one going on right here. The Westby Legion squad trying to get something started here in the top half of inning number 4 in a dandy ball game. Here's a quick couple hops, and the throw draws the first baseman off the bag. He had to come in towards home plate in order to get to that ball. Now let's see if the Westby bunch can make that happen, make that work for him. First error in the ball game. Fox kind of airmailed it. Here's a nice sacrifice bunt. Well, job well done right there by Knutson. Here is Cale Griffin now with a runner at second in Gavin Bergdahl. So you got some good speed. Down in second, Griffin. Pretty good contact hitter, I would say. Watching him over the course of the last couple years. Lefty with an opportunity here. Swings through that pitch and now tossed down to second base. Severin got the ball over to Schultz, but Schultz not even close to second base. That ball's outside. Minimally, it's 1-1. It might be 2-1. Swing and a miss. Now it's 2-2. Manglitz and Dempsey in a pretty good pitcher's duel right now. Just missed outside, 3-2. Well, thanks to Culver's of Viroqua. Got to stop in there someday. My, how would I want to say, Achilles heel is that caramel pecan sundae. There's the throw over to first base. Well, they got a lot of great things going on over there. 4-3 on the put-up, so thanks to Culver's and the crew here in Viroqua. On the play, Bergdahl moves to third. Pass ball. Got to be thinking he'll be coming down the line. Swing and a miss. Dempsey came up empty. He drilled one to right field that was caught. Right fielder heading towards center field with a nice grab. That ball got away from Manglitz. Severin was up to the task as the ball went up high and away. He popped this one up. That's going to be out of play. Couple of strikes now here, I believe, on Dempsey with 2 down. Takes that one high. It's 2-2. Well, trying to break the ice here. Couple of donuts up on the board. 2 each inning so far. We're now in the 4th. Chopper. Second baseman on the charge. He'll flip and get the out just in time. Dempsey was hustling, just couldn't quite get there. 4-3 on the putout. No runs on no hits. There was 1 error in the inning, and the runner left stranded at third base. We'll continue on with the ball game in just a moment's time. Let's take a look at more of those sponsors as we say thanks to all of those, along with Mark Evinger and Evinger's Equipment, Sales and Service on the north side of Viroqua. Well, the first baseman and Sam Pika steps to the mound. Now just realized that the commercials are still running. Thought I hit the button. Swing and a miss. Dempsey looking for the first out. And instead, it's inside. Pika gets a walk. Dempsey is not afraid to use all parts of the plate. And just seems like so many times he doesn't quite get the call that one would like. Especially if you're Bodie up there, I would imagine. There's the runner taking off, and boy, is he going to be, he's going to be safe. Dropping the ball over there was Bergdahl. They had a shot at him. This is Lassen. Here's a chopper. That's going to get through for a base hit. And they'll hold the runner at third. Lassen with the hit. And it puts runners at first and third now for Maddox Huff. That's the fifth base hit now for Onalaska. And their best opportunity when it comes to getting a run in. The ball got by Griffin, and here comes the run. Griffin thought he had it in his glove, and it skipped right off the tip of the glove and went all the way to the fence behind him. Well, that's a tough way to give up a run. They had Lassen hung out to dry and would have had the decision to try and get Pika at home. That ball's fouled off. So Huff, ground ball. They will give up the run and try and get the out, and he's going to be safe. Wow. That'll have to go down as an error. Huff is on. 2 runs in. Here is Evan Gamoki and a timeout on the field. So Gamoki steps in, takes the ball inside. Nobody out here. Fouled that one back. That ball is outside. Huff with a short lead. Onalaska out in front, 2-0 now. Couple of tough errors out here. Swing and a miss. Count is moved full now to Gamoki, the center fielder. Thanks going out to Gunderson Health, the Viroqua Clinic right here in downtown Viroqua. Here's a shot that's going to go foul down the line. We also want to say thanks to Main Street Mobile Mart. That's Synergy Mobile Fuel. Keeping your vehicles running smooth. And our good friends up at Nordic Lanes in Westby. Softball action on Monday and Thursdays. Got to stop up there. That one is off Peterson. Still able to make the grab. Pretty good job there, Cole. There's a shot. That's foul. Tell you what, that moved a couple of guys over by the Onalaska bench. I think somebody was saying, hey, wait, I'm on your side. That was a pretty good stroke. Here's the next offering, and that's a shot down the third base side, just foul. Here's the offering. That's a high fly ball. Knutson sits underneath that one and makes the grab. Gamoki flies to left field for out number one. Here's Savrin, the catcher. Michael with a base hit back in the second inning. First offering a little bit inside. Here's a shot trying to split that outfield, and getting over there and then just could not hold on to it. That was Lemke. That one bounced right out of the webbing. That's the second error of the ball game. Ground ball. This will be another error. That was Manglitz who is on. Well, when it rains, it pours all of a sudden. Very solid fielder in Dempsey, and that ball just dropped out of his hand. And a run does score. Runners again at first and third now. That ball is stroked foul. Here's the next offering. Just a little bit low. Dempsey trying to find out number 2 in a very, very tough fourth inning here. And a lot of it is not his fault. 1-2 count here now to Schultz. Downstairs, 2-2. Thanks going out to Premier Co-op, Westby, Viroqua, over there in Cashton, Richland Center area, since 1893. Runner taking off, and it's a walk. Bases loaded now for Fox. Fox today with a walk and a base hit. Pops this one up back towards us. Right Choice Construction supporting today's broadcast. I tell you what, those guys are just all over the place. Here's a ground ball. They'll come home and get the force out. That was Corn with a nice play. So the fielder's choice. (5-2). Severn is thrown out. Fox with the fielder's choice. Bases staying loaded here. There's a shot. That's a base hit. That's going to score a couple of runs. Here's one. Here comes 2. As the ball comes into third. So a 2 RBI single. Pika will step in. Downstairs. Yeah, when it comes to any kind of renovation or roofing, whatever it might be, Right Choice Construction, there's the place to go. Thanks to Katie Helseth and the Riverbank bringing you today's action. That down-home financial help from the folks at the Riverbank. And Kevin Blusky, a Rural Mutual Insurance Company, the only Wisconsin-based insurance company that does business right here exclusively in good old Wisconsin. Swing and a miss. Pika tried to go down low on that pitch and came up empty. Pika walked and scored in this inning. Here he is again. 10th batter of the inning for Onalaska. That's inside. 5 runs coming across. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop, Bergdahl, and second base, I should say, and the flip over to Griffin for the out. But 5 runs coming across in the inning. 5 runs on, only a couple of hits. That's what it was. 2 hits. I had 2 errors. I'm thinking there might have been 3 errors in that inning as the 5 runs come across. We'll take a break and come back. More action here. We move to the 5th inning. Shortstop here in Bo Milutinovic is going to start things off. Umpires checking on something here. Not sure what that is. Looks like he's got things somewhat squared up. $5-0 to score here as Westby giving up those runs here in the 4th inning. Manglitz continues to pitch, and he starts the Westby shortstop out with a called strike on right on the knees. There's a high chopper. Second baseman charges, gets the ball, and throws Milutinovic out. So the 4-3 put out. 1 away. And here's Garrison Korn. Korn today flew out to center field. There's a strike. He had a pretty good cut, if I remember, and the line drive and center fielder in Gamoki just had to move to his right side, maybe a couple of steps, if I remember correctly. Sliced that one foul. That one was in on the hands. Cole Peterson due up next here for Westby. Here's a nice shot. This is over the head of the right fielder. Korn motoring for second base, and here comes the throw to third. The slide, he doesn't have to. He's in safely. Korn really got into that one. That was one of those that sounded pretty good as soon as it left the bat. Peterson now looking for an RBI. Whether it's a sac fly or a single, you know you'd love to get a base hit. Try and keep runners on the bases. That's low and away, 1-1. Well, Scenic Bluffs Community Health doing a wonderful job over there in the Scenic Bluffs area. There's a ground ball, shortstop, nice backhand, the throw in time to get the out, but Peterson will get the RBI. Chiropractic, medical, dental, you name it. I tell you what, Scenic Bluffs doing a great job. Cashton, Ontario, Wilton area, here in Viroqua. Two away now. That ball inside. Lipsky grounded 5-3. Here's a chopper, first base side. That'll be foul. Manglitz comes back, and that ball kind of jammed the hitter here in Lipsky. Didn't get that full extension that he would like, and winds up grounding 6-3 to end the inning. But Westby comes up with a run. They get that run on a triple by Korn, and then he was able to score on the ground out 6-3 with Cole Peterson. No, one run on one hit and nobody left on base. After 4.5, it's 5-1 Onalaska. Ben Foss will start things off here for Onalaska. He comes in, and let's see, he is coming in place of Lawson. Now, whether he's in right field or not, that's a good question. Could be just a pinch hitter. So Ben Foss now hitting. Fouled that one off. Might be a few changes in here, it looks like. Here in inning number 5. Could be doing some pinch hitting. Then the re-entry rule for your starter. Now they have number 18 on deck. And there's a walk. So Foss with the walk. And number 18 stepping in. So 18 is Brock. I didn't catch that last name. I have to look at the other paper. We got a couple different ways to try and get the job done here. Now we're going to have a quick chat out on the out on the mound. Herzig. Brock Herzig. Now hitting. Corn doing the pitching, by the way. Some changes here for the Westby defense. Corn moves from third to pitcher. Knutson from left to third. And Dempsey slides out to left field. Called strike. Corn is in the stretch, and here he comes. That's inside tight. That might have got him. It might have been ball 4. We kind of lost track of the count. Let's see if we got a new hitter, another new hitter. We do. This is Evan Winchell. And a timeout here out on the mound. Oh, the name is Winkler. I thought it was Winchell looking at that, but it's Winkler, they say. Runners at first and second now. Fly ball, right field. That'll be caught. Throw coming on, it's cut off, and boy, I tell you what, that might have been close. fly ball out to Lipsky. Runners able to move up a spot. That was hit deep enough. Here's the catcher in Severin. Called strike. Severin today, a hit on by an error. That's fouled off. Corn taking a look. Swing and a miss. And Peterson will have to go down to first base to get the out. He tried to dive at him and catch him in the leg, couldn't quite do it. Well, our sponsors, Sleepy Hollow, helping us out here today once again. Thanks to Spanky and the crew. Yeah, you get a chance, you can listen to High Mileage. That's Spanky and the crew. They're going down the Stump Dodger Bash. Be down there doing some taping and interviewing. It should be a lot of fun. And Snowflake Ski and Golf, we thank Steve and the crew down there. There's a fun place to go when it comes to golfing and that. Don't forget their specials. Luncheon specials and that as well. Wings on Monday. That's going to be downstairs. This is another pinch hitter in Caden. And I don't know if they say Cocazo. Maybe. He's going to get a base hit. And he's going to get 2 RBIs. Just like that. So Caden Schultz will step in. He's a regular. Caden Cogazzo picks up a couple of RBIs with the base hit. That's upstairs. That one rode in tight, but not in the strike zone. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. That offering rode in tight and apparently too tight. 3-1 now. There's a strike. Well, thanks to all the crew over there at Vernon Communications as we look forward to Regional Legion baseball action coming up. Going to have some games on air. Here's a throw down. It's a called strike 3, and that will take care of the inning. So Schultz goes down looking. A little confusion on that one, but Schultz goes down looking, and well, the Onalaska Legion, they're going to pick up a couple more runs. They now lead by a score of 7-1. Trevor Lemke will start things off. It's going to be a ball as Bryce Heff moves from second base to the pitching mound. Quick worker, and all of a sudden it's 2-0. There's a strike to the Westby center fielder. Downstairs, 3-1. Here's a chopper, third baseman Fox. He'll pick and throw and get the out. 5-3 on the putout. We're in the sixth inning, and it's 7-1. There's a strike. Just missed outside. Bergdahl looking for his first hit of the ball game. There's a called strike. Chopper, second base, quick toss, and they got him. Here is Andrew Knutson now. Knutson had that one right in on him, and he swung and fouled it back in on the hands. Thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative as they continue to grow and serve the nearly 11,000 patrons. That ball's fouled back. Vernon Manor Healthcare, thanks to Amanda Huff and that terrific crew of professionals. There's a hopper right back to finish off a very easy inning here for Onalaska on the 1-3 comebacker. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Quick break in the action And we'll be back with the bottom of the sixth. Taking a look here now as we move to the bottom of the sixth inning. P.J. Mullen stepping in. It's a shot down the third base side, foul. That ball up over the top of the head. That one came in and hit Mullen on the shoulder. Here is number 14. Kyler Fry fouls the first pitch off. That one skips out in front, and now PJ will motor down to second base. Jacob Hunsinger in catching now for Westby. That's upstairs. Swing and a miss. Corn out in front here. And he'll record a strikeout. So August, not sure how they say that. Brent? Might be Brent. He's going to drive one. And this is at the base of the fence. Here comes a run in. PJ will score. 8th run of the ball game. Ben Spa coming in. Foss. It's an F in there, not an S. So Ben Foss. That ball skipped away from Hunsinger. And getting down to third base. That was 17 in August. Ground ball. Corn. He'll go to first base to get the out. 2 down now. Well, our thanks going out to VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, supporting today's broadcast. We thank them since 1956, I believe, when they opened up their doors. Ground ball, that'll be foul. And the VFW of Viroqua. Well, let's see. Tomorrow night, you got to get down there, folks, and try that fish fry. They do quite the job. Here's a ground ball. And, of course, we know that they do a great job of serving our area veterans. 6-3 on the putout. That'll take care of the inning as another run comes across here. They pick up that run, couple of hits along the way, and a runner left on base. 8-1 your score. We move to the top of the 7th. Cale Griffin steps up to the plate and takes the first offering, pops it up, and it's a long run and a great catch out there by the left fielder. Coming into the ball game, let's see, that was number 18 in Brock. And again, I apologize, not sure what that, McNeary maybe? But boy, what a job he did to get to the ball for out number 1. Here's Dempsey now. We're in the 7th inning. That one's popped up. Second baseman will have that one. Viroqua Booster Club bringing you today's action. We got about half a dozen sponsors to mention here. Things get behind on me here, but thanks to Viroqua Booster Club. Thanks to Dr. Leon Klum and the Viroqua Dental Center bringing you today's action. We appreciate all these sponsors. That's your next beautiful smile, Viroqua Dental Center. There's the ball upstairs as Milutinovic and Westby down to the last out. Thanks to the Viroqua Food Co-op when it comes to healthy food. Well, there's a lot of decisions, a lot of choices out there. Make the right one. Take a look at the Viroqua Food Co-op. Swing and a foul back. During the time of the loss of a loved one, no one does things better for families than the Vasatag Funeral Home. Right here in Viroqua and Westby and some of the surrounding communities. Thanks to Jay Vasatag and family. That's pop foul. Well, our final two sponsors, the Westby Co-op Creamery, when it comes to organic and conventional dairy products, there's the place to go. They do such a terrific job. Here's a ground ball that is going to go right off the arm of the first baseman and right down the line. And look at here. Milutinovic says, I'm just going to keep right on running. He winds up at second on the air. Here's Korn, who smacked a triple and scored the lone run for Westby. Takes the ball high and away. And, of course, our final sponsor, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, helping us out today. You'll find offices in not only here in Viroqua, Westby the corporate, Cashton, Coon Valley, a new office now on Orange Street in Richland Center. They do have two branches. Pop that one up and out of play. So there you have all of our sponsors. And folks, please patronize them when you can. And let them know that you enjoy watching the games on the school channels or right here on Channel 14. And, of course, the rebroadcast of these games will be coming up a little bit later next week. My sincere thanks going out to Jeanette at Vernon Communications. She's the one that schedules everything. Here's a hard shot, and what a play by the second baseman and the throw in time to get the out, and that will be your ball game. Well, the Onalaska Legion crew, they pick up 5 runs in the 4th inning. I'll check that. They had more than that. They had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs in the 4th inning. Picked up a couple of runs, or another run here in the 6th. The final score reads 8-1 as Westby picks up their lone run in the 5th inning. Well, stay tuned, folks. We're going to have an interview with Roger Matheson, the state director for Legion teams, and we're going to talk to him in just a couple of moments. We hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of the Viroqua Legion Baseball Tournament, and specifically the Westby Legion squad. They come up short here by a score of 8-1 to Onalaska. But stay tuned, just a couple minutes here. We're going to go get Roger, and we'll be back and talk a little more about Legion Regional and State baseball action coming right up.